I'm from Bosnia. Yeah, I leave Bosnia in the 1994. Why we leave Bosnia? Because we have that war from 92 to 95, and we come over here. I was 27 years old when I come on this country. All right, when I come over here in 1994, my only problem was actually his big problem was language. It's it's understanding and stuff. First 3 4 months, and that's the only like problem. When you don't understand language. That's the problem number one. Another problems is it's you don't speak very well and to get a job and stuff like that. But like I say, it's a more important thing is the language. Yeah, I don't feel any discrimination about that because I'm immigrant. I don't feel nothing, you know what I mean? I don't see any problems about that. Yeah, of course, every immigrant missing country where he from, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm missing too. And probably, probably what I'm, you're missing a lot of your all relatives, families, and way of your style of your life and stuff like that. But the time be, you get the used to over here. Get family, get the kids and stuff like that, and things changing. Yeah, all right. Well, after all that happened and after all that passed, you know what I mean, and yeah, we're pretty happy now, because I have now my family, my kids, my stuff, and that's why I said before we got used to now. We're pretty happy.
Okay, when did you leave the Philippines to come here?
I left the Philippines when I was 20 years old. That's 18 years. Roughly.
Yeah. Why did you leave?
My mom was petitioned by her brother to come over here. It's my mom, husband, and children under 21. And fortunately for me that time, I was the only one left that's under 21.
Cool. When you first came here, what were some struggles that you faced?
I would say speaking in English because back home, even though we learn how to speak in English, we don't use it all the time to communicate with everybody. We have our own language, which is Tagalog, and coming over here, I thought it was funny and I sound weird speaking in English. So it's not really a struggle, it's just not, I guess I'm just not used to it.
How successful or happy do you feel about your life after everything, that you've gone through?
I think I'm more happier here. Looking back, if I had stayed in the Philippines rather than coming over here, I really don't have any idea of what I would have been doing right now. I can't picture myself doing anything else.
And you're in the Navy, right?
I am.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you.
As far as like schooling and stuff, did you do your schooling over there or over here?
I actually had 4 years of college. I didn't finish because at that time it's either leave now to go to the States or stay home and finish school. And of course I opted to come over here to the United States, as you can tell. I finished about 4 years of college. I didn't finish, I didn't graduate because my course at that time is a 5-year course. I am in the military right now. I work as a medical lab technician at the Walter Reed National Military Medical Center at Bethesda. Yay, props. Advertising.
Yeah. What were some differences between like the culture over there and over here? Like, what's the thing that you miss most?
This is a luxury.
Alam mo kung bakit nagpadala ng restaurant yung doon, ilang table niya?
That's true.
Kaibigan ko rin din doon sa may Rockville. Kaibigan niya rin.
What about you, Tita?
What's the question?
What do you miss most about back home?
It's pretty laid back. As opposed to here where it's like we're always running out of time. It's like here everything is fast. Back home, you know, you have time to visit relatives and friends and after work, there's like a corner that everybody hangs out at, and then you're like, hey, so how's your day? And then you just chat away, and it was really cool. And even with all the technology that we have today, you know, back home we don't have that much, so we stay outside, talk to people, play outside. You know, especially if there's a full moon, you play with the other kids. When we were younger, we did that. It's a lot of hours.
Have you ever been discriminated against here because
A
you
lot
are?
of time. A lot of time. Because my, what do you call it? The accent.
Yeah.
And back home we don't have telephone. And when I came to America, I'm scared to answer the phone. When the telephone rang.
Yeah, because there's like one phone. I remember this. There's one phone in Carmen, so whenever like the uncles call,
you have to go.
they're gonna call this certain way,
Oh.
and then they're gonna call back because they're gonna send a
connect you.
messenger to Grandpa's house, and then they're like 5 minutes later they're gonna call again. So that's how.
Oh.
Yeah. That was before.